How na dey country pipu? I welcome una back to Python no be snake. For this class, wetin we go do be say we go look wetin dey call flow control. This one na just big word, but if I explain am now, you go understand wetin I dey talk about. If you remember, for the last class, we talk about program, and we build one small program. Wetin we do be say we just we just tell computer say make e do some kind things, and if we put input, e go answer us. But the issue for that program be say, for example, when e tell us wetin be our name, if you no put anything, that mean say the computer program go just stop for there. No be so program suppose dey be. Wetin suppose happen be say the program suppose fit do other things. E suppose fit repeat some kind questions. E suppose fit jump some kind one, make e skip am, make e go other things. For example now, as you take ask am, as you take ask us wetin be our name, if you no put name, you fit still suppose ask other questions, say why you no put your name, all those kind things. So na so program suppose dey run. So wetin flow control dey about be say, for example now, if you ask yourself say I dey hungry, for example now, I dey hungry, maybe the answer na yes, say you dey hungry. You go ask yourself another question, say you get money, maybe the answer na yes, then you go buy food, abi. So for the flow control, wetin go happen be say we go need to tell the program wetin to do. Say okay, for example, if you start the program, you ask yourself I dey hungry, the answer na no, and you lock up now, then you end the program. If the answer na yes, say you dey hungry, you go ask yourself another question, you get money. If the answer na no, you go back, go tell the program make you lock up, and you go end am for there. So if the answer na yes, say you get money, then maybe you come go outside, say you go buy food. Then from there, if you say you wan go chop, before you come lock up, make you end the program. So all these kind of things na im be flow control. And you wan get all this kind knowledge of how your program wan take answer questions, how you fit take skip some things, how you fit take repeat some things before you begin dey write your program. So wetin we dey take do all this yes or no, na im be that boolean wey we don talk about, wey be true or false. If something na true, im go move, na im mean say na yes. If na no, e mean say na false. E go move to another thing. For example, you ask the question, you dey hungry, true, you go the next question. If you get money, if na no, e go take you back, go like this. All these things na im be true programming. So we no wan just dey write program wey go just dey go one by one, line by line. E suppose fit start from anywhere. E suppose fit jump some kind things. So from there, we go come dey look if condition. They call one if else condition. Say if this other thing happen, do like this. If e no happen, do like this. So na where we dey go for our next class be that. But first, make we first know wetin be flow control. Then also I go show you one small diagram of flow control. Then we go talk about all the whole boolean operators wey we get, wey we take dey do this boolean yes or no things. We don talk about some of them before. Some of them na maybe something na the same thing as another thing, true or false, or maybe something big pass something, maybe 2 small pass 3. All those kind of things wey we take do big pass and small pass wey we use, greater than and less than wey we use for our former class. So all these kind things now we go go into like this now. And from there, after this whole session of this class, we go write one small program based on this thing wey we don learn. We go do like small game. Say okay, if person go like this, maybe the game go end, or if you begin dey go like this, you go give am point. So na our next program be that. But to get to this next program, we need to understand flow control. We need to understand wetin boolean operators be. All these things wey we don dey mention. Say something na equal to something, something big pass something.